At the back of the house, where a high school teacher caught us when making out. You and me, perfect strangers, but really not at the same time. Nothing can come between us. You and me, we're staying alive, alive, forever alive.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michaela. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today's video is going to be 5 healthy lifestyle hacks to help get you on the right track. These are just things that we do every day that help us get closer to that lifestyle that we want, and that's what our channel is about, right? You know, making the most of what you do have to get to where you want to be. Please enjoy these 5 tips, and if any of them help you out, please comment down below and let me know. I'd love to know. If you have your own tips, definitely leave them down below. I'd love to see them. I'm sure everyone else would too. And if you want to see more content from me, more videos, definitely click that subscribe button and also give it a thumbs up just so that I know that you like this video. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into tip number 1. Alrighty, so my very first tip is one that's very, very important, and also one that you can do even if it's a really busy day and you have no time at all. You can take 10 minutes to just get outside, get some fresh air. It's actually scientifically proven to help you if you can get a little bit of fresh air outside. First of all, it does help you improve your focus. So if you're, working at a desk all day, you're looking at a computer screen like I am, or if you're just inside all day cleaning, whatever it may be, take a few minutes just to walk outside because it does help you improve your focus. And it's also going to help you come back to your task with a clear mind and almost like a clean slate, and you'll just feel rejuvenated and you'll be ready to go and make it even better than what it would have been if you hadn't taken your break. And it also helps fight anxiety and depression. So if your cortisol levels are lowered, which is your stress hormone, and in turn is going to lower anxiety and lower depression. And as far as lowering depression, you're giving yourself a new environment to come into. So you're giving yourself, like I said before, a clean slate to come to and really give yourself a boost of energy. So for my second tip, being outside, I'm going to take you to my favorite place, which is anywhere near the water. And my favorite place to do this next tip, which is ground yourself, is my favorite place to do it is the beach, but I know not everyone lives by a beach. So definitely try to go somewhere that has like a river, a creek, even if it's walking through like a bike trail or through a park, just somewhere outside that gets you kind of connected with nature. Another way to ground a little bit more intimately is to go walk through grass barefoot or walk through the sand at the beach, which is my favorite way to ground, and walk through the water. The earth does have natural electrons, and those electrons act as antioxidants to our body. So what happens is they help to improve our bodily functions, they boost our immune system, and they also help our body's response to inflammation. So it will help if you do have a high inflammatory diet, or if you just kind of suffer from inflammation in general. I know I do, which my form of inflammation is acne. It's also going to help you get better sleep and improve your mood. So if you have the ability to take 10 minutes out of your day and just get outside, walk through some grass barefoot or the sand if you can, or just go for a little walk in general, definitely take this tip into consideration if you have the time to do it. It will make a major difference for you, I promise. Alright, so my next tip for you is to drink lots of water, and I really like to put mine in a nice, cute little glass just so it gets me excited to drink it. And I also like to use a metal straw. Honestly, if I'm just sitting there on my computer editing or reading a book or just working at my desk, whatever it may be, I like to just kind of sip on the straw. It gets me to drink more water and just kind of mindlessly doing something. Water is also really, really important for your body just in general. It really helps out your joints. Considering your body is 60% water, the cartilage between your joints is 80% water. So the more water that you drink, it hydrates that cartilage to keep your joint pain from, coming up if you suffer from that stuff. And it's also really good to flush out toxins in your body, especially if you put lemon in there. If you suffer from bloating, this will really help with your digestion. If you suffer from acne like I do, I find my skin is the absolute best if I can get at least 10 cups of water in a day. It's good if it's 8, but if I can get anywhere from 10 to 12, I'm doing really good. And to boost your metabolism. So it's going to burn fat too and keep your energy up. And also, I find if I drink this very first thing in the morning, even before my coffee, it does wake me up quite a bit. So a little trick for that too is to keep a water bottle next to your bed and sip on it before you go to bed. But before you whenever you wake up in the morning, before you even get out of bed, finish the water. And you'll find you'll only have like maybe half the bottle left, so it's enough to get you up because your body gets so dehydrated whenever you're sleeping. It's really going to help you to get that water in before you go for coffee or whatever it is in the morning that you drink. And another way to make sure you get in lots of water is the 10 gulp rule. So every time you pick up your water, take 10 gulps, and that's quite a bit of gulps. I do find I try to do at least 7, but if you can do 10, then you're killing it. So I'm actually gonna take 10 right now. So one other thing I really like to do every single day is make sure that I stretch. Now, I suffer from really bad lower back pain. I had scoliosis whenever I was a teenager, just from carrying my book bag, and I also had a really big growth spurt whenever I was like 13, so I grew a few inches over like the period of one summer, and I just never recovered from it. So I always have to stretch every morning that I wake up, and usually every night, and even if I kind of sit somewhere for a long time, I've got to get up and I've got to move. And also my left knee does hurt sometimes. So I found a couple stretches that feel really good to me, and that's what you should do. Based on whatever part of your body that's hurting you, or that aches a little bit, or that feels like it just needs to stretch, or even if it's your whole body, just listen to it and kind of sit there and feel what you need to stretch, and then whatever way feels good to you without pulling anything, just do it. Just stretch, whatever feels good to your body. And it's really good to do that just because it keeps you limber, it boosts your flexibility, and if you are consistently working out, it's also going to help you from pulling anything. So that's what I try to do every single day. These are a few of the stretches that help me. Let me know down in the comments what helps you out. Maybe there's a couple stretches if you know of that help like back pain or knee pain, that would help me out too. But yeah, let's get into the stretching. Tip number 5 are push-ups. Push-ups are really great to work your core, your shoulders, your arms, your glutes. They really work every part of your body, and it's a really great kind of training wheels or introductory exercise because then it leads to other functional training like pull-ups, curls, or any kind of weightlifting. And it's also a really great body weight exercise. It's also really good for your cardiovascular system too. So if you can't do normal push-ups, you can do a modified version, which looks like this. Or you can even use the wall if you can't do the modified version. What I did whenever I first started doing push-ups is I started doing, like, if I could do 5 modified and then try to do 5 regular. That way you're not shocking your muscles too much because you don't want to compromise form. And also push-ups are really good to help prevent lower back injuries whenever you are exercising. So let's go ahead and knock out our 10 push-ups for the day. It's really great to do 10 in the morning and 10 at night. Guys, let's go ahead and get into our push-ups. Maddie, you ready? So hopefully these tips helped you out in some way. They're all very simple but very practical, and they're really easy to implement on a day-to-day basis, and they're going to make you feel a world of a difference. But if any of these tips help you out, or if you try any of them out and notice a difference, please let me know. I would love to hear. And if there's any that I didn't mention that you do, leave them down in the comments so we can all read them together. And yeah, aside from that, thank y'all so much, and please like and subscribe. It really does support my channel. And if you guys have any video suggestions, please let me know. And yeah, aside from that, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye y'all.